Now, if you head down there, you'll find countless stalls with delicious food from around the world, a great range of live music, usually from local homegrown roots. Oh, shut up! Come off it. Who was that? Zach, who are you? Zach Ollerenshaw? You're a wrong'un. He's a wrong'un.
He is a wrong.
Not happy. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome back to Inspire. I'm Jacob Banderton, and have I got a cracking feature for you today. Now, this again is taken from the original television series and takes a look at the Boiler Shop Steamer. In particular, the Boiler Shop Steamer that took place in November of last year, but it looks at the amazing street food vendors and the breweries that you'll find out there. Now, the Boiler Shop is a great place to get a taste of the booming street food culture here in Newcastle upon Tyne. Now, it was originally put together by Riley's Fish Shack and Wylam Brewery and takes place every month at the Stevenson building behind Central Station in the middle of town. Now, if you do head down there, you'll find countless stalls with delicious food from around the world, a great range of live music, usually from homegrown local roots, and a bar full of beers, ales and ciders. As I say, this feature is from November of last year, but the Boiler Shop Steamer is always growing, getting bigger and better every time. Now, the next event is on in the Easter bank holidays, so grab yourself a handful of tickets before they sell out, and I might see you down there. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy our little poke around the venue.
Hello everybody, welcome to the incredible Boiler Shop Steamer. Is everyone having a fantastic night? We're going to play a bunch of original songs for you tonight, so hopefully you're going to like them. We are Gilded Thieves and this one's called Shipwreck. Before the devil knows you dare, remember your heart, nod your head before the devil knows yours.
I'm Adam Riley. I'm a co-founder of the Boiler Shop Steamer event, which is a monthly event that takes place in the Boiler Shop on Sussex Street in Newcastle. I'm a street food trader myself. I run a company called Riley's Fish Shack. Been going for 2.5, 3 years now. I cook local caught fish on the beach in Tynemouth, and I started the event partly as an outlet for my company, but also I've got a background in events, and it's something I've done a lot of. I was also a curator of the Eat Festival, which is the regional food festival, and we've held events in this building for since 2009. Myself and Matt Boyle, who's one of the directors of Wylam Brewery, have been working in this building for quite a few years now.
Yeah, I mean, essentially me and Adam started the steamer from nothing really. We'd done several events in this location before for other people, for things like the Eat Festival and all the rest of it. And yeah, they were good events, really enjoyed doing them, but the space was just amazing. And so we just got together and just went, well, why don't we do something together and just bring, like, you know, I do beer really well, he does food really well, and we just got together and just went, well, let's just smash it, you know, get some decent bands on and just see. So it's that analogy, like, if you build it, they'll come, and they did.
I'm Justin from Longhorns Barbecue Smokehouse. Relatively new outfit, we've been going about 18 months now. Primarily an events company, but we're just about 2 weeks away from opening our first restaurant in Newcastle. Probably one of the unique aspects of it is that in terms of the different traders here, you know, if you were to go to a mass catering event like a concert or something like that, you've basically got a bunch of competitors all lined up in a row. In here it's a completely different environment where everybody's coming across, trying each other's food. It's very much more, you get the vibe of a bunch of mates getting to coming together to throw a party, rather than a specific gig-based event, which as a result you tend to find is that people are a lot more supportive of each other.
My name's Tim Monkhouse. I'm one part of Papa Ganoush, a street food business been operating out of Whitley Bay for about 2.5 years now. My son is my partner. We decided to go out and do what we thought we could good at and just evolve the business over the past 2.5 years, and eventually came to the Boiler Shop at the invitation of Adam Riley, and he was kind enough to let us come in by default at the start, but it's developed into a fantastic event throughout the North East. It's the only one of its kind in Newcastle and attracts a massive amount of custom, and it's good for business, but it's also good for networking and for maintaining a good friendship, because the street food business, like anything else, is, you know, people get on with each other and have a good time. It's great, and it's the business is building well.
Created a monster basically. It's like started really small, and like, you know, there's no doubt we were like completely nervous about setting it up, and you know, it was a lot of risk there really in terms of establishment costs and getting everything in place, in terms of, you know, all the furniture, getting the people right, and nobody really knew what to expect really. Opened the doors on the first night and it was just like, should we go to the pub, should we go to the pub and just get out of here, because it's just really strange. But after that it was really quiet the first couple of hours, and then they came around the corner and hordes, and it was like, you know, it just really worked well.
This next one's called Run.
We've made some phenomenal contacts in terms of making friends with the business community in Newcastle, with other independent restaurateurs, that we've already got a support network before we've even opened the restaurant, because of the fact that there is that sense of community spirit within the steamer and the different stall holders that come together to put on the events. Not only that, there's also a lot of expertise. People have been there before, done things before, dealt with the same people in building and environmental health and things like that. So they're in a position to help in terms of putting on that little bit of prior experience that they may have had. And it's a very, very friendly, open environment. It isn't necessarily what you would expect it to be, a fiercely competitive environment. It's more or less the total polar opposite of that.
I'd say off the back of the steamer, there's a lot of new companies, street food companies, you know, starting up, and I think it's a good opportunity. The steamer provides a good opportunity for those companies as a platform to launch their businesses from. And one company in particular, Le Petit Crêperie, who two young lads from Paris have started up, and they've now got a shop in town, you know, and yeah, it's great to see that it can help businesses, you know, develop, and it's nice to know that we're part of that. Yeah.
Why it's important to the business is simply because it's, apart from great kudos, and it attracts attracts an awful lot of people each month, and the bands and the beer, and it's a good environment in which to actually produce your good food, and it's just a lively atmosphere. So as far as we're concerned, it was great for our development and business. It made us understand how to be busy but maintain the standards of our food. We do Lebanese, predominantly Lebanese and Middle Eastern street food, and have developed it over there, and people are very discerning. People want something different now, and you know, you've got to get your food right, because they'll tell you as soon as they look at you if it's not right. They'll tell you. And so for the Boiler Shop, it's been great for us. Can't fault it.
Essentially, it's been sort of you know, internet driven really, the whole promotion of it. We don't really do any physical flyers as such, occasionally like here for other gigs and stuff, but it's been really Facebook and Twitter led, you know, and it's just amazing the following. It's word of mouth as well, so like groups of friends have been down and then they tell their friends and then they come down, and it's just like, it's real sort of, it's quite a nice mix really. It's one of those sort of social occasions every month that people can come down, chat with their mates, have some decent scran and a good couple of pints, you know, and enjoy the music, so it's good.
As ever, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.